All right, you should be on step number 2 of today's lesson. Hoping that you reviewed yesterday's lesson with the video to see how accurate and precise you were with your assignment. Today we're going to be reviewing some things in our math notes about multiplication using generic rectangles. So that math note is up here for you. And then we will be looking at composing integers. And what that means is that when units of length are put together one after another in line to find the measure of an object's length, we are composing or putting together different lengths to make a new length. And we have a person named Cecil or Cecil, and his job is, as an acrobat in the circus, his job is to move across a tightrope from point A to point B while blindfolded. He can only move using the distances that you tell him to move in your instructions. He needs to reach the end of the tightrope, which is point B, to take his bow and go down the ladder. Assume the platforms on both sides of the tightrope extend infinitely or have no end. Cecil may go past the ladder. However, if he does, make sure he turns around and goes back towards the ladder. So our task is to find different combinations of lengths given in parts A through E below that will allow Cecil to move from point A and end at point B, which is the end of the tightrope. We may use each length as many times as we want. For each crossing, we're going to look for at least 3 different ways to get him across, and we're going to draw a diagram on our paper. If you want to use the digital version, you certainly are welcome to do that, and that is a link that you can find through your CPM ebook. So the first length that we are going to take a look at is 24 feet, and these are the only lengths that we can use. I'm going to make mine to start with very simple. I'm going to go with 2 10 and 1 4, and that gives me 24. I can also use what I know about multiplication, and if these are all 8, I also get 24. And then I'd like you to do your own. The next one is 17 feet, and we can use 2, 3, and 10. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use a 2, another 2, 3, another 3. So I've got 2, 2, 3, 3, and that makes 10. And then I'm going to add another 2, and I'm going to add another 2, and I'm going to add another 3, and I've got 2, 4, 7, 10, 12, 14, 17. I think you get the idea. I'd like you to go ahead and do your own for each one of these. I'm going to do one for each of them so that we can monitor and use our time well today. For the given lengths for the 15 feet, I'm going to go 3, 3, and 3, and then I'm going to add 6 to get 15. So I'd like you to do your own. Practice it on a piece of paper. For 27 feet, let's see, let's go with 8, and let's go with 19, and that gives me 27. I know I took the easy one, but it's always nice to have a challenge. You do one for that one. And then for this one, I will try, let's go with that's a tough one, isn't it? I'll come back to that one tomorrow with you. Let's leave this one. This is the toughest. Okay. And now let's take a look at the next problem. In this problem, we've got a person named Mara, and Mara wrote the expressions below. And the expressions that she wrote are all around about the answer of 17 feet. So if she can get Cecil to point B in this number of steps, we're going to say yes, so circle yes, and if not, we are going to circle no. 7 plus 3 plus 7, that does give me 17. 7 plus 10, that does give me 17. 10 plus 7, that does give me 17. And 10 plus 10 is 20 plus negative 3. So 10 plus 10 plus negative 3. And I didn't draw that to scale very well. That also gets me to 17. The negative 3 means that Cecil goes backwards. Not such a tough question for you guys. All right, and we're on our independent work already. So as you notice at the top, it says independent student work. Go ahead and do your best on this assignment, and I'll have a video for you to review your accuracy and precision when you tune in for tomorrow's lesson.